I think y'all think talent, like you could catch it like a cold, or maybe people could pass it through the genes. Even with blood relation, what God has given to me is mine.
Stop talking in code. We get tired of Nicki Minaj talking in code and shit.
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
All right, so Nicki Minaj was on Station Head the other day, and she was throwing a little bit of shade at her sister, who has been recently doing interviews. If y'all don't know, she did an interview with the We in Miami podcast, and I don't think what she said about Nicki was too bad, but obviously Nicki didn't like it.
What was life like for Ming growing up?
It was kind of hard, and I used to be bullied a lot for it because people used to say like, oh, if this person was your sister, why did she do this for you? Why did she do that for you? And it's like, at a young age, it's like, you don't know how to answer questions like those. I never needed her to help me get to my goal. I just needed her to see that I can do it, and she can be proud of me without having to think that I needed to have an easy way to get to the top.
So here's Nicki speaking on what Ming had to say.
Why would a person speak on a person they love? Why would a person speak openly about a private person? Why would a person do that? Why would a person do that?
Who would you speak about in your interviews if someone wanted to interview you? Yourself, right? It's always a bad sign if if a person who's not even in your line of work, or who has never been successful in your line of work, is doing interviews with people in your line of work. Like, I think y'all think talent, like you could catch it like a cold, or maybe people could pass it through the genes. Even with blood relation, what God has given to me is mine. You have to go and get your own. You have to discover whatever it is that you're great at. Being a mooch and a clown don't run in my DNA.
Wow. Nicki is brutal. Now, I love Nicki, but I gotta keep it real. Imagine being Ming, and I know Ming is not a little girl. She's grown now. That's why she's out here doing interviews. But you hear your big sister, who ain't never really did shit for you, who also happens to be an international superstar, and on top of never helping you out in life when she's a multimillionaire, now she goes on her platform and she shits on you. And she says that talent does not fall through the family, and just because I'm Nicki Minaj, that don't mean you'll ever be shit. You better figure it out, because you'll never be like me. My talent is God-given. It don't run in the genes. That's some fucked up shit to say. And I get what she was trying to say, but the way she said it was fucked up. We know why you mad, Nicki. Because you've made a decision not to help this girl out. And that's fine. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm not saying what you should do with your money, or, that you owe anybody anything. But that's a choice that you made. And you got to be willing to stand on it. Don't get mad because she go and do an interview and she talk about it. And she really didn't say anything bad about Nicki. She just said, what the truth is. We have seen Ming look a little dusty. No shade to Ming, but she wasn't looking like the sister, or she wasn't well kept like the sister of Nicki Minaj. Now, some people are out here saying she done took Kenneth out of jail, but she won't help her sister. And she's heard shit like that. I'm talking about Nicki. And that's why she's embarrassed. She want to not help the girl, but she don't want nobody to talk about it. I don't know what the issue is. If y'all don't know, that's her half sister. Maybe it's a family issue. But whatever it is, Nicki has decided to not, help this girl out, which is fine. Because I'm not one of these people that feel like you have to help out everybody in your family because you rich. But like I said, you got to stand on it. Don't have these little hissy fits every time people bring it up. And that's why Nicki is really mad. She mad that she mentioned how this girl would get bullied because people will say, if you Nicki Minaj's sister, why are you broke? Why are you looking dusty? Why are you walking around wearing Team Jordans? See, that's what I noticed last time I saw Ming on live. I said, that baby wearing Team Jordans. She not even wearing the retros. Now, in this interview, Ming did look good. She had a nice outfit on. Her hair looked nice. She got dressed up. So maybe Ming is just a New York girl and she don't care about being, suited and booted all the time. And hell, maybe Nicki does give Ming some money and we just don't know about it. But as far as we can see, she don't look like she's the sister of a multimillionaire. And the backlash from that is obviously something that Nicki is ashamed of and embarrassed by. But don't attack the girl for a decision that you made. You made a decision not to help that girl. Stand on it. Stand on it. You big and bad. You can talk about Megan getting shot in the foot and all this other stuff. And look, y'all know I was covering the beef. I wasn't mad at Nicki for saying that stuff. But at the same time, don't be big and bad when it comes to the beef and you not big and bad in your personal life when it comes to who you don't want to give money to. That's all I'm saying. Still love Nicki. I'm not judging her. I'm not saying she's a bad person for not giving Ming money. I don't know what the reason is. I'm sure she has a really good reason. Or it might just be she don't want to feed everybody. That's her decision. I don't know the ins and outs of her relationship with Ming and her parents and their father or whatever, but it is what it is. But I still think it was in poor taste to kind of just shit on the girl on Station Head. And, this thing that she does when she's trying to talk in code, by the time you got to the end and she was talking about DNA, you knew she was talking about Ming. Just stand on it. Just stand on it. Stop talking in code. We get tired of Nicki Minaj talking in code and shit. Just being real. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace. Hey, nigga, donate. Hit the super chat. Scan the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Thank you. Have a blessed day.